غنشرحو فيه unit number 7 هي citizenship. What do you mean by citizenship؟ شنو المقصود بالcitizenship؟ citizenship بالعربية هي المواطنة، عندها معنى واحد آخر اللي هي الجنسية أو الإقامة. Here we have the definition of citizenship. Citizenship is the legal right of belonging to a particular country. يعني citizenship هي حق في الانتماء لواحد دولة معينة. It is the set of rights and duties a person has towards his own community. عندها معاني أخرى أو مقاصد أخرى اللي هما هي مجموع الحقوق والواجبات لواحد الشخص أو لشخص معين عنده تجاه المجتمع ديالو ولا الوطن ديالو. Here we have some words and some vocabulary related to citizenship. We have citizen. Citizen هي مواطن. Active citizen. Active citizen هي مواطن فعال. A good citizen هي مواطن جيد أو لا مواطن مزيان. Active citizenship هي المواطنة الفعالة، بمعنى واحد الشخص كيكون كيدير أعمال تطوعية وكينتمي للجمعيات وكيكون فعال في المستوى السياسي ولا الاجتماعي. Dual nationality هي كنقولوا شي واحد is a dual nationality ولا he has a dual nationality يعني عنده جنسية مزدوجة double nationality. Here we have a set of rights and duties or responsibilities. هنا واحد المجموعة ديال الحقوق والواجبات. In the set of rights we have to have a job، يعني من حقك أنك تكون عندك واحد الخدمة أو لا واحد العمل. To be respected، من حقك تكون محترم. To be safe، تكون آمن. To have access to education، حق في الولوج للتعليم. To be free to move، الحرية ديال التنقل. To have somewhere to live، تكون عندك واحد السكن ديالك. To earn your livelihood، يعني تكون عندك واحد قوت يومي أو لا تربح يكون عندك واحد الربح يومي باش تعيش. To be free to tell your opinion، freedom of expression، يعني تكون حر باش تقول الرأي ديالك. أخيرا to vote هي حق في التصويت. To vote هي يمكن نقولوا أنه حق واجب كذلك. In a set of responsibilities we have to be concerned for the common good، يعني تكون معني بالمصلحة العامة بالواجب ديالك. To respect the rules and laws and to respect others، يعني تحترم القوانين والقواعد وتحترم الآخرين كذلك. ثم عندنا to respect the flag of your country، يعني تحترم العلم ديال الدولة ديالك. To pay taxes، الواجب ديالك انك تخلص الضرائب. To tell the truth، من الواجب ديالك انك تقول الحقيقة الا كنتي معني بواحد شي شهادة او لا شي وضعية اللي خصك تقول فيها الحقيقة، فالواجب ديالك انك تقول الحقيقة. To volunteer in your community service، الواجب ديالك انك تطوع في الخدمات ديال الدولة ديالك او المجتمع ديالك. To respect the environment، الواجب ديالك انك تحترم البيئة. To participate in community activities، الواجب ديالك انك تشارك في الأنشطة ديال الدولة ديالك. And finally to vote، it is your responsibility to vote، يعني الواجب ديالك انك تصوت. Here we have a set of idioms. We have an exercise about idioms in their definitions. The question says match the following idioms with their definitions، يعني غادي نربطو كل idiom بالديفينيشن ديالو. idioms هما واحد العبارات اللي كيكون عندهم واحد المعنى، إلا جمعتيهم كيكون عندهم معنى، ماشي بحال إلا فرقناهم كل كلمة بوحدها ندير لهم ترجمة حرفية ديال كل كلمة فما غاديش نحصلوا على المعنى ديالو. You can pause the video at any moment to respond to the question before we move to the correction. تقدروا توقفوا الفيديو في اي لحظه وديروا الاجابه، من بعد غادي نمروا للتصحيح. First one, to be a piece of cake. Second one, to be on the go, to cram, to keep one's fingers crossed, to get on one's nerves, to be green, to feel blue, to rain cats in ducks. هما الإيديومز اللي عندنا. غادي نشوفو definitions ديالهم. خصكم تعرفوا بلي هاد verbs, for example the verb to be, to cram, to keep, get, to be as well, راه كيتصرفوا على حساب التنس وعلى حساب subject، يعني ماشي ديما غادي تلقى to be. دابا غادي نديرو الكوريكشن. The first one, A to be a piece of cake هي شي حاجة تكون سهلة. For example, the exam was a piece of cake، يعني exam كان سهل جدا. It is number 4. To be very easy. B, we have to be on the go. To be on the go is to be very busy. Number 8, هي تكون مشغول. C, to cram. To cram هي to try to learn as much as possible in a short time. For example, to cram for his exam. شي واحد كيبريباري ليكزام ديالو ما كيبقاش عنده الوقت، كيحاول يتعلم اكثر ما امكن في واحد الوقت اللي هو وجيز. D, to keep one's fingers crossed is to be hopeful or to hope for the best. ثم E, to get on one's nerves. It is number 6. To irritate someone and make him upset. هي كتقلق شي واحد أولا تغضبه. F, to be green. To be green is to be inexperienced, to be new or novice in a certain field. هي شي واحد كيكون باقي جديد ما عندوش تجربة في واحد المجال. To feel blue. To feel blue is to feel sad and depressed. هي كتكون حزين. And the last one, to rain cats in ducks. It rains cats in ducks, or it is raining cats in ducks. It is number 5, to rain heavily. يعني كتكون الشتا مجهدة بزاف. دابا غندوزو للجرامر. في الجرامر we have reported speech. شنو المقصود بالreported speech؟ reported speech هو الخطاب غير المباشر أولا discours indirect. بالفرنسي عندنا discours direct و discours indirect. Let's see the definition here. We have reported speech is a report of what somebody has said that does not use their exact words. المقصود هنا هي أنك تقول الخطاب ديال شي واحد لكن ما تستعملش الكلمات ديالو، بحال كتنقل الخطاب ديال واحد الشخص ما كتستعملش نفس الكلمات، كتحاول دير واحد التغييرات مع على حساب الزمان او على حساب لي زادفيرب. In terms of adverbs of place and time, we have an example here that says citizenship includes civic virtues and duties. The teacher always states this sentence is indirect speech. We are going to report it or to write it in reported speech. نحاولوا نكتبوها في reported speech. The teacher always states that citizenship includes civic virtues and duties. يعني الأستاذ ديما كيقول باللي مواطنة تضم الحقوق والواجبات المدنية أو الأخلاق والواجبات المدنية. الفرق هنا أن these quotation marks هادو quotation marks ثم عندنا reporting verb or introductory verb. هاد introductory verb is in simple present. هنا مدرناش بزاف ديال التغييرات، زدنا دات وحيدنا quotation marks. The second example says, what is citizenship? Some students ask. يعني بعض التلاميذ كيسولوا شنو المقصود بالcitizenship. This is a question. If we report this one, we'll have some students ask what citizenship is. We have changed from interrogative form to affirmative form. ما درناش بزاف ديال التغييرات، حولنا من الانتروغاتيف فورم من سؤال إلى جملة عادية. We have another example. Is civility similar to politeness? أنس wonders. يعني أنس كيسول واش civility بحال politeness. Civility and politeness are words that have almost the same meaning. مقصود بها هي الآداب والأخلاق. In reported speech we have Anas wonders if civility is similar to politeness. هنا زدنا if and we changed from interrogative form to affirmative form. The last example, always express your gratitude. My mother often reminds me. يعني الأم ديالي ديما كتقول لي بلاش نكون شاكر أو لا ما نكونش ناكر للجميع، نشكر الناس أو إلى غير ذلك. In reported speech we have my mother often reminds me to always express my gratitude. This is a statement and these are questions. This is a comment. هنا statements يعني أقوال عادية أو جمل عادية. ثم هنا we have two types of questions. We have a WH question and we have a closed question. يعني question اللي فيها yes or no as an answer. A question that expects yes or no as an answer. في WH question كنزيدو حتى شي حاجة، وهذيك WH expression كنخليوها what or how or why كنخليوها كيف ما هي. If the question is closed ولا إلا كانت كتقبل yes or no as an answer كنزيدو if or whether. ثم عندنا finally command بحال advice، بحال order، بحال warning، بحال request and so on. لاحظتوا هنا reporting verb or the introductory verb is in simple present. وملي كيكون عندنا هذا الفيرب في simple present ما كنديروش تغييرات في التنسز ديال الأفعال اللي inside the quotation marks. يعني ملي كيكون عندنا هاد الأفعال هادو في simple present ما كنبدلوش tense ديال هاد الverbs هادو بحال is هنا بحال includes. If the reporting verb say, tell, ask, order, point out and so on is in the simple present, there is no change in tense although other changes may occur. يعني ملي كيكون عندنا هذاك الانتروداكتوري فيرب في simple present ما كنديروش تغييرات في التنس ديال الفيرب الاخرين من غير التغييرات اللي كيداروا هما في possessive adjectives and so on. Let's see this example. Note that the introductory verb or the reporting verb is in simple past. I bought a new house, he said. If we report this sentence, we'll have he said that he had bought a new house. لاحظتوا درنا تغيير هنايا من bought to had bought, من simple past to past perfect. The next example, citizenship includes civic virtues and duties. The teacher stated. It is the same sentence, but the reporting verb here is in simple past. If we report this sentence, we'll have the teacher stated that citizenship included civic virtues and duties. دابا عندنا reporting verb simple past had included كانت في الأول في present غتولي في simple past. Next example, Can you do this exercise? My friend asked. يعني الصديق ديالي سولني واش تقدر دير هاد التمرين. إلا بغينا نديروها في reported speech we will have my friend wanted to know if or whether I could do that exercise. قلنا ملي ال question كتقبل yes or no as an answer كنزيدو if or whether it's the same عندهم نفس المعنى and we do some other changes. بحال كان this is a modal verbs غادي نشوفو كيفاش كنحولو modal verbs كان ولات could and this ولات that. My friend wanted to know if I could do that exercise. هادو هما changes اللي كندير ملي كنبغيو نحولو من direct speech to reported speech. This concerning tenses. بالنسبة للtenses إلا كان عندنا verb لي inside the quotation marks simple present كيولي simple past. إلا كان في present continuous كيولي في past continuous. إلا كان في present perfect كيولي في past perfect. إلا كان في present perfect continuous كيولي في past perfect continuous. إلا كان في simple past كيولي في past perfect. إلا كان في past continuous كيولي past perfect continuous. ثم إلا كان عندنا في past perfect كيبقى في past perfect. And this is for future arrangement. Am or is going, I am going to or are going to كتولي was or were going to. change اللي كيوقع عندنا هنا هو الverb to be. كان في simple present غيولي في simple past plus going to. ثم في simple future with will plus infinitive becomes would plus infinitive. Reporting modals. هنا modals هما changes اللي كيوقعوا ليهم. will becomes would. shall becomes should. إلا كانت عندنا should كتبقى هي. ثم can becomes could. may becomes might. and must or have to or has to becomes had to. These are some other expressions of time and place. بحال no becomes then. Today becomes that day. Yesterday becomes the day before or the previous day. إذا كانت عندنا last week or last year becomes the week before or the previous year. ثم عندنا tomorrow becomes the following day. Next year, next day becomes the following year or the following day. ثم عندنا here becomes there. And this or these demonstrative pronouns becomes that in those. We'll move now to an exercise about a reported speech. The question says, rewrite the sentences beginning with the words given. هاد الكويشن هي اللي كتكون في البكالوريت exam. يعني السؤال كيقول أعد كتابة هاد الجمل بهاد البدية اللي عاطين لنا. The first sentence, I will take you on a trip to Agadir after the exam. The father told his children. You can pause the video and answer the question before we move to the correction. The father promised. Whenever you find promised or requested, ordered, advised كيتبعها to plus infinitive. These are functions or comments بحال اللي شفنا في الأول. Or we can rewrite the sentence with infinitive like promise to take his children to Agadir and so on. Or we can write it this way. Promise that he would take his children on a trip to Agadir after the exam. يعني نقدروا نكتبوها بهالطريقة هذه أو نديرو to هنا. Promise to take his children on a trip to Agadir. Next one. Don't eat sugar anymore, the doctor said. We have the doctor advised my mother, and so on. The doctor advised my mother not to eat sugar anymore. Number 3. I have to be at the airport before 6 a.m., Richard said. Richard said that he had to be. Look at this one. Have is in simple present. It is here in simple past. Richard said that he had to be at the airport before 6 a.m. Number 4. I bought a new car yesterday, Hassan said. We have he told me that he had bought a new car the day before or the previous day. Number 5 and the last one. Did Linda send you an SMS? My dad asked. My dad asked, or my dad wanted to know if. Linda, here it is in simple past. Did send, it is a question. My dad wanted to know if Linda had sent me an SMS. Simple past becomes past perfect. This is the last part of this unit. We have asking for and giving advice. What do you mean by advice? شنو المقصود بالadvice؟ advice هي نصيحة. كتسول على النصيحة أو لا كتعطي النصيحة. We have here expressions that we use to ask for an advice and expressions to use to give advice. What do you advise me to do? شنو كتنصحني باش ندير؟ What do you think I should do? شنو كنظن خصني ندير؟ ثم عندنا what do you suggest to do something to solve a problem or to do in a certain situation. What would you do in this situation? شنو كنتي غدير في هاد الحالة؟ ثم عندنا expressions that we use to give an advice. You should خاصك دير شي حاجة خاصك. You should and you continue the sentence. You'd better or you had better past infinitive without to. You'd better see a doctor. You had better go on a diet, for example. I think you should and you complete the sentence. كنظن بلي خاصك كتكمل الجملة. It is strongly advised that يعني خاصك دير هاد الشي هذا. If I were you I would كنت بلاصتك كنت غندير for example. What's your advice for؟ شنو النصيحة ديالك في هاد الحالة وكتكمل الجملة. بهذا نكون وصلنا إلى نهاية فيديو هذا اليوم. لا تنسوا الاشتراك في قناتكم تعليم وترقبوا الوحدات القادمة. شكرا والى اللقاء.